Today in this 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 1500, you'll be taking a look at and being shown how to install the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13175. This is what our hitch looks like installed. On the side of our hitch here, you'll find the industry standard 5/8 of an inch diameter hitch pin hole to secure any of your hitch mounted accessories. You can pick up a pin and clip on our website as part number PC3, which will enable you to secure your accessories. Welded on the bottom of our receiver, we have our rolled steel safety chain loops to allow us to hook up our safety chains from our trailer. These are a fairly large opening, so we shouldn't have much problem at all hooking on most chains. On the back of our receiver, we have this nice collar that's welded on to help reinforce our receiver opening and give us a nice finished look. Coupled with the collar and the fact that our hitch is tucked behind our bumper nicely, this gives us the appearance of a factory hitch. This Class 3 hitch features a 600-pound max gross tongue weight rating, which is the amount forcing down, and a 6,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating, which is the amount it can pull. It does support the use of weight distribution, and when we're using that on our trailer, our tongue weight rating increases to 1,000 pounds, and our max gross trailer weight rating increases to 10,000 pounds. You want to make sure you consult with the owner's manual of your Silverado and make sure you don't exceed what the vehicle is rated for. Now we'll give you a few measurements to better assist you in choosing any hitch-mounted accessory you may need, such as a ball mount, bike rack, or cargo carrier. From the ground to the top of our 2-inch receiver opening, we're looking at about 18.5 inches. From the center of our hitch pin hole to the rearmost part of our back bumper, we're looking at about 4 inches. Now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how to get it installed. To begin your install, you'll need to have your spare tire removed. For video purposes, we've already done that. Now underneath the vehicle on each frame rail, we have a 21mm bolt that faces straight up. This holds in your factory bumper hitch reinforcement bracket. We'll just remove this bolt on each side. Now right in front of where our bolt was, we'll need to remove this nut. This nut is also a 21mm. Now there's a bolt that runs down from the top, so if you put a 21mm wrench on the bolt head, you'll be able to remove the nut. We'll repeat the same process for the other side. Now on both of our frame rails, right in front of our cross member here, we have a small hole right next to it, and then further towards the front, another small hole. We'll be using these two holes for our hardware that comes with the hitch. We'll use a block and a carriage bolt. Drop it inside the frame. Now we have two spacers that are just large fender washers basically. These will go between the frame and our hitch. Now to make it easier to keep them in place before we install the hitch, I'll use some silicone sealant, which we have on our website, so they won't fall down. You can also use tape if you want to, but I find that silicone sticks better, especially when your vehicle has undercoating like this one. Now with an extra set of hands, we'll raise our hitch into position and secure it in the rear two holes with the factory hardware, and on the front two holes with our flange nuts that go on our carriage bolts that we installed. Now we'll tighten down all of our hardware, making sure we use a wrench to hold the bolt still. The nuts on our carriage bolts, we'll need a 3/4 inch socket. Now we'll torque all of our hardware to the amount specified in the instructions. Now that you have your hitch in position, you can reinstall your spare tire. It'll fit nicely around the hitch. Have no worries, you'll be able to fit a full-size spare up here without a problem. And that completes your look at and being shown how to install the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13175, on this 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 1500.